Okay, this is male. We call him Blaze. He's playing with who we call Amber, female. We have Dapper Dan over there. And Garnet. Dapper Dan is a male and Garnet is a female. So your yellow and your orange are females, your green and your blue are the males. So Blaze, the green hair, is number 2 in the litter. He has a fun Doberman spirit. He would be probably one of the more independent ones in the litter as far as sitting and observing. He will go, look at that. Is that beautiful or what? Wow, you Doberman, you. He's stunning, to be honest with you. His early neurological test stimulations and his scent introductions, he did pretty good. He was a little bit squeamish with some of the scents originally, and some of them were a little bit stronger. You know, I did the light ones like apple, mint, herb, and I did like cinnamon, I did bar soap, coffee grounds, things like that. And there was a couple of them he was a bit squeamish too. There was a few of them that he didn't like, but he went back to them just out of curiosity, which was a good sign. What was that? My niece is sitting out here. She probably had a bug fly by. Anyway, little Amber, the yellow one in the back, she is the petite one. I'm not going to call her a runt. She's petite. But don't let that fool you. She has got heart. She is the firstborn of the females, so she's going to have that strong personality, and it shows. She loves to rough and tumble, and she will go after the rest of them all the time. But at the same time, she gives lots of fun kisses. She's a sweetheart. They all are. But she's a good girl. Her tests were really good, too. I think, I should have looked before I made this video for you, Joe, but she is, from what I remember, she did really great in the nose with the initial new scents. She was a little bit squeamish at first with the neurological, which is basically holding them upright 5 seconds, head down 5 seconds, on their belly 5 seconds, and I used a Q-tip and went on the webs of their toes for each foot, and then put them on an ice pack. But I think by day 3 or 4 for her, it was old hat. She was like, okay, well, this is just it. And the reason you run those neurological tests is because it puts them into situations that's unusual and uncomfortable. But at the same time, they're very young, so you're basically setting their brains to accept new experiences. Where'd you go, boo-boo? I'm trying to talk about you. To accept new experiences readily. And all my pups do. Every single one. I don't really have a skittish one because of it. Then we have here Dapper Dan. He's a male. He's in the middle of the litter. And this guy here is, I would call super chill. He doesn't fuss. He doesn't start anything. You know, he's just chill. He would be an amazing family dog, actually, in the sense of fitting in. You know, the middle pack puppies are always your best anyway. And Dapper Dan, on his test, I think he scored high, very high, because he's always been, Mama, can you move? He's always been so chill. What are you doing? He's always been super chill. We have this kind of stuff all over my house because it's good for them to experience and walk on and be a part of. That's why I know they're going to be so balanced and such good dogs. But Dapper Dan is going to be a sexy dog. He's got his dad's physique already. Oh, there he goes underneath. And what are you doing under there, boo-boos? You got something and you want to hide? Typical dog. He's got a leaf. Again, this one here is Blaze. male. Blaze is the number 2 in the litter. A little bit stronger personality. Gonna need a stronger pack leader. Somebody that will keep him in line, so to speak. At the same time, he's not firstborn, so he doesn't have that true firstborn spirit of true independence or true dominance. And he's gorgeous. I mean, his body build, he's a Mack truck. He really is. Well, you just saw him stand a couple times. He's already kind of a Mack truck. And then we have little Garnet. Little Garnet is beautiful, as you can see. All my puppies are well taken care of. They eat good, have water all day long if they wanted. They just started drinking water. But Garnet scored a little bit lower on the test. She's a little bit shyer. She's a little bit more uncomfortable in certain situations. But she's also one of the puppies that comes when you call her. She's the first to come. Look, she's very pretty. All my puppies are so beautiful. Look at that. She's just that puppy that has a little bit more unsuredness. She'll sit back and observe, but then she'll pounce in and play like crazy. I mean, she has no inhibitions about arguing and fussing and fighting and romping and playing. Okay, she has no inhibitions about that. So, but she is just a little bit shyer. She's going to be a little bit shyer of a puppy. So, anyway, we have green is a male, orange is a female. Over there we got blue as a male and yellow as a female. And those are the 4 that we have available right now. So let me know what you're interested in, and we can go from there. If you want a puppy, then you have, like I said, the first person to put down the $500 is the owner of the puppy. And that can be Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, any of those. So let me know what you think.